What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson the Gypsy King Fury as he responds to Dillian Whyte. This is what he had to say on his verified social media account. He said, Deontay Wilder and Malik Scott are a bunch of bitches. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Wow. Those are the words of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. And, you know, he's said a lot of derogatory things about Wilder lately. He stated that, you know, he stole his soul and he has his mojo in his pocket. Or he's ate his soul or something like that. It was something very vicious, right? He had a lot of vicious things to say about Deontay Wilder. Let me counterpunch. My question is, what's the deal with Malik Scott? Why does he dislike Malik Scott so bad? You know, I mean, Malik Scott is a guy I know, and I do believe he took a dive, you know, but that's his friend. He took a dive, got paid a little money to the side, and now he's helping him as a trainer. You know, Malik Scott had his career and he's done with that portion of his life. Now he transitions over to coach. Okay, a lot of people do it. A lot of, you know, Buddy McGirt, Freddie Roach, okay. Not comparing him to those because he doesn't have nearly the training credentials, but I'm just saying, you know, he's a trainer now, right? So I don't know what the animosity is about Malik Scott, because Malik Scott, believe it or not, is just the help. Right? He's trying to help Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. You know, they're a bunch of bitches. It's almost as though something happened or they exchanged words beforehand. Just for him saying, I'm going to come out and call Deontay Wilder and Malik Scott some bitches. I don't know where it's coming from. You know, the only thing that I can think about, guys, is maybe Tyson Fury's covering all spots, all areas, all bases. And what do I mean by that? I mean, if he's not going to get the Joshua fight, if he doesn't agree to the terms or the money, he may be just talking up trash to plant the seed for a potential third fight with Wilder. And that's how you do it. You start to, you know, throwing shade. You start talking trash. You start doing anything derogatory towards that fighter. Deontay Wilder's looking better. He's looking like he's actually trying to learn doing things. And, you know, he's looking different. You know, I think he needs to work on some things. But I'm impressed for what I saw. But Tyson Fury's not. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You bloody Dawson. He called him your bitch. You know, that's rather harsh, right? That's the only thing that I can think of. It's rather harsh, and I think that Tyson Fury is looking at that area for Deontay Wilder, since he is in training, since they're all in training mostly, right? I guess. I know Deontay Wilder's in training, and, you know, he's working out, but, you know, we'll see how Deontay Wilder, let's see how he looks in the ring. You know, I mean, the mitts look good. He's learning new things on the mitts. Again, it looks a lot better than JD's when JD's was there. Remember him? But for Tyson Fury to call him a bitch, the only logical thing I can come up with is, I think he's saying that because he knows that Deontay Wilder is a possibility of fighting again. So I think he wants to stir up that pot to get that particular fight going, or that possibility flowing once again, because he's already let it out there, sticks and stones, right? So, you know, that it won't be a surprise if he refuses the Anthony Joshua fight. Like I said, if he refuses the Joshua fight, because it would only be because of that. Okay, we've troubleshooted this particular problem with promoters and co-promoters and fathers and this, that, and the other, and it comes down to him being the initial problem. So him saying that about Deontay Wilder out of the air, I think that's what it is. I think, hey, yeah, you know, you're a bitch. What are you going to do about it? Oh, yeah? You want to fight? Right? Sign the dotted line. Let's get a fight started. You know what I mean? Give me $5 million. I'll fight you again. You take 2. I take 3. Whatever. Right? You know how that goes. You know, his dancing partner's back in full effect after a long layoff. But I mean, if you look at the consistency between how they fought the first time and the last time, what do we have? They fought in late 18, right? Whole year goes by. They fight in 2020. A year goes by. Now, if they fight again, there you go. It will be consistent. They wait a whole year in between fighting. So if he ends up fighting Deontay Wilder, nothing will really change. Boxing will remain the same in the heavyweight division. And that's that. You guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury calling Malik Scott and Deontay Wilder some bitches. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.